everyone. It's Miss Patty. Welcome to day 15 of our virtual learning. It's so good to have you all here. I hope you had a great day yesterday and are ready to go for another day of learning at home. So I'm here to get you started for your day. And what do? You're right, we do a Brain Smart Start. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. And let's look at our schedule really quick before we get going so you guys know exactly all the steps we do to our brains with our Brain Smart Start. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our greeting, and then we're going to move right into our music and movement. And remember, this week we're working on the song Watch Me Listen. So find some people in your house that are willing to do the Brain Smart Start with you, and we'll get started again together. And everybody say hi to Sophie and Schubert, who are joining us in their chair today. They're going to hang out right there with us. All right, so let's get this day started. All right, I'm going to stand up. Here we go. There is something fun we can do when we meet. Some are silly, some are proper ways to greet. Stand up tall, find a friend, and shake out your right hand. Hey, Schubert, hey, Sophie. In the eye, turn your head from side to side. Do a silly old proper sideways high. Good morning, buenos dias. What's up? It's a great day. I'm thankful to be with you. Good morning, buenos dias. What's up? I'm happy to feel this way, feel this way, feel this way. All right, keep it going. Something fun we can do when we meet. Some more silly, some are proper ways to greet. And safely knuckle to each other. Knuckle. Good morning. Good morning, Sophie. To sigh, do a silly old proper sideways eye. Good morning, buenos dias. What's up? It's a great day. I'm thankful to be with you. Good morning, buenos dias. What's up? I'm happy to feel this way. Feel this way. Feel this way. There is something fun we can. Now this is going to be butterfly. You know what to do. Get that right hand. Right hand. Lock your thumbs. Turn up and do the butterfly. Turn your head from side to side. Do a silly old proper sideways high. Good morning. Buenos dias. What's up? It's a great day. I'm thankful to be with you. Good morning. Buenos dias. What's up? I'm happy to feel this way. Feel this way. Feel this way. All right, guys. Way to go. I'm trying to get the sun out of my eyes here a little bit. I have a shadow going on here, so I apologize. Hey, here's the Watch Me Listen. Woo! Come to the circle, put your hands on your head. I can do that just like this. You're doing it. Hands on your head. Easy. Hands on your head, you see. There you go. Remember, now we're going to walk safely. Come to the circle. Imagine we're all in a circle together. Big circle. Do that just like this. It's as easy as can be. 1, 2, 3. Safely. Hands. There you go. Now we're going to do that clapping stuff. Watch me listen. Watch me pay attention. Watch my cool clapping gaze attention. Right, left, both, knees. Right, left, right. 3 high fives, please. Woo! Watch me listen, watch me pay attention. Watch my cool copy game action. Right, right, left, left, both, knees, knees. Right, left, right. 3 high fives, please. Hey, let's all huddle. Huddle with your family, just like this. It's as easy as I can imagine huddling with you right now. We got this. Agree. It's our virtual huddle. Watch me listen, watch me pay attention. Watch my cool clapping game attention. Right, left, both, knees, knees. Right, left, right. 3 high fives, please. Oh, let's sit down. Or lap. I can do that just like this. It's as easy as can be. 1, 2, 3. Sitting down quiet as can be. We're sitting down quiet as can be. Ready to listen, just look at me. Yeah, way to go. You guys did it. Was it easier that time? This is our 3rd day of doing that, so hopefully it was a little bit easier for all of you. Okay, so now that we did that, we got our energy going, our brain's ready to learn a little bit. We're going to go on to what was next here. So we did our greeting, we did our music and movement, and now, you're right, we have our breathing. So let's go ahead and figure out what breathing we have here. And today we are going to pick balloon. Do you guys remember how to do balloon? All right, here we go. We put our hands on our head and we pretend to fill up the balloon. And if you want to pop your balloon, you can. And then we breathe out. So remember to breathe in through your nose deeply. Count of 4. Fill up that balloon and then blow it out super, super slow as you can go. See if you can get to 8. All right, here we go. Ready? Breathe in. Wow, you did it. You really breathed out a long time that time. All right, blow that air out. All right, let's fill it up first through our nose. Breathe in. Hold it. Clap. And now breathe out through your nose. All right, one more time. Ready? Hands on our head. Breathe in. Clap. And go out. Wow, how do you feel now? I know I feel I'm like a lot more relaxed than when I started, a lot more focused too. All right, let's check our schedule. What is coming next? The I Love You ritual, an activity to connect with one another. So find a family member in your household and guess what we're doing today? We're doing a new I Love You ritual. So some of you might have done it in your classes already, but if you haven't, the one we are going to pick today is a wonderful woman who lived in a shoe. A wonderful woman who lived in a shoe. All right, so I'm going to explain it first and then we'll go ahead and do it together. So you're going to get your child's hands or your siblings' hands and they're just going to face each other. And what you're going to say is, a wonderful woman lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she knew exactly what to do. So that's the first part. A wonderful woman lived in a shoe. So as you're doing that, you're just going to massage your child's hands, okay? The next part is she had so many children, she knew exactly what to do. So as we say that, you're going to take each finger, kind of give a quick massage to each finger. And as you say each word, you're going to go to each finger. She had so many children. She knew exactly what to do. So kind of massage all those fingers. She held them. So then take your child's hands and hold them together. So get their fingers and roll them in and hold on to them tight. She held them. Now you're going to rock them. And then you're going to take your child's hands and put them on your heart and tuck them into bed. And then you're going to give a big hug and say, I love you, is what she said. All right, do you guys think you have that? Let's go ahead and practice it. And I'll say it, and I'll do some of the hand motions, but if you can remember some of them, you can go ahead and try them yourself. All right, so we're going to first start with our palms out. We're going to just give some massages on our hands, just like that. A wonderful woman lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she knew exactly what to do. She held them and rocked them and tucked them into bed. I love you, is what she said. So what do you think about that? How great is that one? You can access that I love you ritual on Conscious Discipline if you like, and you can also probably YouTube it and find it that way too, of some kids that are probably doing that song. Again, this was a wonderful woman who lived in a shoe. So we'll keep doing those along the way. Maybe we'll even do it again tomorrow, so we can get used to doing that one. All right, so our commitment. Don't forget to make our commitment today, right here. What is your commitment going to be today? So what is your goal today? What are you going to say? I will, what could it be? I will take a shower today if you haven't taken a shower for a while, or I will help my mom with vacuuming, or I will help fold the clothes today, or I will take deep breaths. That was our commitment, one of our commitment. That was my commitment. I think it was yesterday. So what are you willing to commit to today? What could you do, one thing, even parents, one thing you're ready to commit to today? And I promise you, by the end of the day, if you were able to do that, you're going to have this joy juice right in your feeling. I did it. I committed to that today. I was able to accomplish that. I was able to make that phone call or whatever it may be. You could commit to writing a letter, a special note to somebody. So whatever your commitment is today, we're going to go ahead and try that. So let me hear it. Shout it out. I think I'm hearing a few, and go for it. And again, remember, I did it, or oops, at the end of the day, oh, I had a hard time doing that. And go ahead and at dinner, go ahead and share those commitments with each other. And finally, our wish well. Okay, so our wish well, remember what our wish well is. Let's get the big heart out here. Think about all of our school families, everyone that has have their school family that are at their home safely right now. Let's think about all of them. Do you have any special one you want to wish well right now? So take them in your head, whoever that may be. You can shout them out right now. I'll wait a minute. There might be some animals in there, some dogs, some chicks. I know some of us have had some chicks that hatched. We can wish well our chicks when they go back to the farm this week or last week. Hopefully they're safe in the farm. I'm sure they are. So let's think about that. Take all those thoughts, put them in your heart. Open up space in that heart. Open up your heart really wide right now. Fill your heart with love. Let's take a deep breath. That always helps me to open up my heart even more. And all together, let's sing it. We wish you well. We wish you well all through the day today. We wish you well, and I wish you well as well. All right, so guess what we're going to do today? We're going to do something different again. We are going to do some yoga. What do you think about that? Some of you may have already been doing yoga at home with your families. So we're going to just do a tiny routine, and we're going to go on a picnic. So I just wanted to give you guys the ideas of the importance of yoga, parents. So some of the importance for yoga for children, it helps manage anxiety, which some kids obviously are going through, and us as parents as well. It helps with our child's regulation, our regulation of going from upset to calm and all that. So doing some yoga might relax some of those feelings. It builds a child's self-esteem. A child can become more aware of their body and mindfulness of what they're thinking and their physical body themselves. It helps with concentration and memory, to remember some of those moves and to concentrate on how to do some of those particular moves. And it also builds strength and flexibility, of course. So we're going to go and I'm going to show you a little bit of a routine. And it's pretty easy. It doesn't take a lot, but it does a variety of those really important moves in yoga to enhance that flexibility and that strength and coordination and all of that. So I'm just going to move my computer over to make it a little bit easier. Oh, wow, that was a lot of sun right there. So we're going to just try to avoid that. I'm going to back up here and see if we can do it this way. All right, so we're going to go on a picnic. And on our picnic, this is what it looks like. And it's a little story. And I'll tell the story first, and I'll show the movements, and then we'll go ahead and do it together. So if you guys just watch the video first, and then we'll go from there. All right, so first the sun comes out. And then the rain goes down, 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 down into the ground. So when the sun comes out, you take a deep breath in, and then when we go to the ground, we're a rock right now. So I'm just a little rock on the ground. And the rain goes down, 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 and we say, hey, we want to have a picnic. So first we set up a table. So here's your table right here. So flat back, just like this. Your hands are on the ground and your knees are on the ground. Let me put myself down a little bit. There you go. So just like this. But first we have to set up a table. First, then we go over a mountain. So you're going to go over your mountain. And then you're going to do a plank and over a bridge and over another mountain to find our table that sits next to the rock. And you're going to go down. Right? So pretty easy there. So let's go ahead and do it together. And we're going to go on a picnic, and we're going to go for 3 days. We're going to go on a 3-day picnic. Okay? So first we're going to breathe in, and remember the sun comes out. So you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to reach up really high and to make the sun. All right, so ready? First the sun comes up. And then the rain goes down, 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 breathe out, down, 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 down onto the rocks. And we say, hey, we want to have a picnic. But first, we have to set up a table and then go over a mountain, a bridge, another mountain to find our table that sits next to the rocks. All right, that's day 1. Here we go. Who wants to go on day 2? Ready? The sun comes up. And then the rain goes down, 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 down to the rocks. You got it. And we say, hey, we want to have a picnic. But first we set up a table. And then we have to climb a mountain and go over a bridge and another mountain to find our table that sits next to the rocks. All right, that's 2 days, our last day. Here we go. Ready? The sun comes up. And then the rain goes down, 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 down. Breathe out, down, 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 down onto the rocks. And we say, hey, we want to have a picnic. But first we set up a table. And then we go over a mountain and a bridge and another mountain to find our table that sits next to the rock. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and enjoyed that little yoga. That would be a great brain break throughout the day for any of your children to kind of refocus and all. It's just a really quick movement, some important moves in yoga that are done during that time. So, and you can have make it a game like how many days of a picnic do you want to go on? Do you want to go on 5 or do you want to go 3? And then you can kind of agree on how many days of a picnic you want to go on. So if you have to watch it again, go ahead and watch it. But really easy, no video needed to do that. Just kind of remember the moves and you got this. So hopefully that was helpful for all of you. I wish you well as always, and I hope you have a great day. And maybe one of your commitments will be, hey, let's do some more yoga today. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous, wonderful day. And remember, we are thinking about you. We all are thinking about you, all of your teachers. Bye.